Hi, ladies. Welcome to my weekly live. I'm Julie Gilson, and I'm with StampinGala.com. I'm trying to get my lighting better here, but I hope you can see these projects pretty well. They are very pretty in person, and I wanted to do a different color that is shown in the samples and also in the catalog. So anyway, I'm using the bundle that's called, let me see, Inspiring Imperfections. It has some beautiful DSP to go along with it. And from what I understand, I looked this up. This is based on a Japanese artistic technique that they break pottery or china and then put it back together to create beautiful pieces. So anyway, I am using today Melon Mambo, and I heat embossed with gold, so you can see how pretty it is. As you know, I love heat embossing. And then I have a second card here, and I think it's very pretty. And then finally, instead of doing a 3D item today, I did a smaller card that also come in handy as well. So I created this, and I'm going to show you something with this a little bit later. So these are the projects I'm doing today, and I want to welcome you, and a special welcome to anyone that is new to my channel. Please let us know so we can give you a warm welcome. We're really happy you're here, and we have a great group of women that are very warm and welcoming. Before I jump into the projects, though, I do want to show you a few things, and I have a lot of different things to tell you today. So let me move this over. Some of you know that I have a monthly membership program that you get a PDF every single Monday of the month. If there's 4 Mondays, you'll get 4. If there's 5, you'll get 5. And it's just for $5 for the entire month. So it's $1 a PDF. So that's level number 1. Level number 2, you get those as well as a fun fold card the first Monday of the month and a coupon for 25% off any item in my PDF store that month. So I wanted to show you the cards that I sent out this Monday, the PDF for them, for the membership. So level 1 is $5, level 2 is $10. So this was the card I made for level 1. So a PDF came for that. And then level number 2, you got this PDF as well as a fun fold for the month. And this is the fun fold that I did, and it opens up like that. So anyway, the lighting doesn't seem so great right now, but let me see if I turn it away. That seems to be a little bit better. I don't know. Let me see. I looked at some videos to really get the lighting good, but I don't know. Anyway, so if you're interested in that, I have that. Another thing I have is a monthly scrapbook club where I send out a 2-page layout every month. And I wanted to show you the one I sent out this month. If you're interested, it's by subscription, and you can go to my blog after this video and check them out. But it's $34, and you can drop it anytime. But these were the scrapbook pages that I designed for this month. So if you are interested, I think I have 4 of these kits left. So I made extra if you would like them. So that's that, and just let me know. And then I do have extra kits from last month's Create a la carte, but I do want to show you this month's. I just finished, and it is absolutely stunning. I have to say it's one of my favorites. So Create a la carte, you get 4 card projects and a 3D project. And you also get between $15 and $20 in product in addition to the make and takes and the PDF. So you get a full package of the DSP, plus you get a full roll of the twine, the linen thread, and you get enough rhinestones as well. So anyway, here are the cards. They are stunning. The camera is not really showing them very well, but they are beautiful. So if you are interested, this is $45 a month and you can drop it anytime. And then here's the 3D item this month. It's beautiful and it holds the cards. So they just go right in here. I think this would make a fantastic gift for somebody. I don't want to catch them on anything. And then it just closes right up. So isn't it beautiful? So anyway, if you're interested, you can head over to my blog after this video and sign up for Create a la carte. Okay, so there you have that. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I'll mention some stuff to you as I'm going. Okay, so we're going to start with this card here, and I just love it. So let me bring this in. I did get kind of sidetracked today because I got my pre-order in for Christmas. So I plan on doing an unboxing video sometime tomorrow. I'm not sure what time because I am actually kind of taking the day off tomorrow because I am taking my sister out of the nursing home and taking her to get her hair done. So that's going to be an all-day thing, I think. Okay, so anyway, this is Melon Mambo, and it's 11 by 4 1/4, and it is scored at 5.5. So we're going to fold that over. Okay, and then I have these two pieces. This is one of the pieces in the DSP. The other side is, this is Misty Moonlight. Okay, so I'm going to put this on here. And I didn't have time to get my glue gun together, so I'm using this. Now, I wanted to point out, too, a few things. There is a sale going on right now for the month of August for any product that has the latest in colors. I believe it's the latest in colors. Anyway, 15% off of any product that has the in colors in it. So you might want to check that out. That's one of the things I wanted to tell you. Also, I am doing a kit together class. It'll be Friday the 28th. And all you have to do is purchase the birthday fancy kit from me from my online store. And I am going to be creating live on Zoom. So I'll send you a link after, the day before our event. It will be at 7 o'clock Eastern time. And I'm going to show some optional projects. And a great thing, we're going to have lots of fun and do some door prizes throughout. So you don't want to miss that. And if it goes well, I'm going to be doing that once a month, a kit together class once a month. Okay, so we have that. Then you guys know how much I love the Everyday Arches dies. So, of course, they're two different sizes, and one in basic white and the other one in Melon Mambo. So we're going to put these together with dimensionals. And let me see. I might have to grab some more dimensionals. I do. Let me grab some more dimensionals. Oh, here they are. And let me see, my retreat's coming up in October, the Christmas retreat. And if you're interested, I think I have 2 spots left. I did have a couple of people that had to cancel. So anyway, in fact, I just got one before I got on here today. So if you're interested, let me know. I'd love to have you join us. And also next April, we have our paper crafting cruise to Aruba. So that's going to be fun. There's all kinds of stuff going on. Okay, so there you have that. Okay, so let me see what else we have. I have to, let me see, grab some watercolor paper. And I love our watercolor paper. It's called our Fluid 100 watercolor paper. And I go through this like crazy. Oh, Nicole, do you have an, what do you call it? One of those countdowns going on? Okay, so I am going to stamp this large vase and also this flower with Versamark. Oh gosh, Nicole, that's so funny. Nicole joined my team too from another team, and she had a countdown for that going on as well. Till she could join my team. Okay, so we got that. Now you got to make sure, since this is, Versamark and you can't really see it, you don't want to stamp over top of it. So I'm going to do it right here. I'm sure I didn't do it over top of it. After a while, you get a feel for it. Okay, so what did I do with the, there it is. All right, so this is gold embossing powder. And I like to just kind of knock it off like that. Look how pretty it is. Put this back in. And we're going to heat it. Nancy, I've never had it go bad. But I've only used ours, so. Well, I take that back. A long time ago, I was doing classes at Hobby Lobby, and I forgot my embossing powder at home, and I didn't have time to go back and get it. So I just ran in the paper crafting section and bought some, I think it started with a Z, Zinger or something, and it did not emboss as nicely. Okay. Now look how pretty this is. Can you see it? Shiny. Okay, now I did die cut it already. So here it is. And then what I'm going to do is bring this back in. I'm going to bring in a piece of paper here. And I'm going to, you see that okay? I don't. There, you can see it better now, can't you? Okay, so I'm going to color this with Melon Mambo. Ladies, do you like it better now, the lighting? Let me know. Okay, so I'm just going to put some ink in the top of this lid, and I'm using my water painter. And what I'm doing is just getting in here. And you can cover the gold because it will come up. I can wipe it off. Now you could go darker towards the top and lighter on the bottom. Or you can do it all one shade. And as you can see, I'm not being really careful. And then I'm just gonna, okay. Does that look so pretty? You can really see the gold, can't you? All right, and then I did not add more ink on my blush because I want this to be a little bit lighter, so there's a contrast. And I'm just doing the flowers or the petals of the flower. And I'm just letting the ink run out. One other thing I wanted to mention is I am going to do a garage sale for my retired items because there's a lot more on Sunday. Let me know in the comments if that's something you're interested in. I'm going to have lots of bundles, lots of embellishments, things like that. And if there's a bundle you're looking for, let me know. And I can pull it out for you. Okay, so look how pretty that is. All right, so we're going to bring back the card. All right, and this, I really like how this one looks because I have some lighter shades and some darker shades in there. So I'm going to put this one up on dimensionals. It will be on YouTube, so I'll be posting the, I'll post the link. And it's first come, first serve, just so you know. Okay, so I got this right in the middle. Then I die cut this, and this is going to go on the side here, just like that. Does that look a little crooked? I think it does. There. All right, so I'm going to just stick a little bit of glue on the back of this. And this is how I like to do it when it's intricate like this. I put a little bit on that is going under because I don't want glue spread out all over. And then I'll take, let me see if I'm going to take what I call a little fishing pole, put some glue on here, and just swipe it. So that way it gets where I need it and not anywhere else. See that? Okay. All right. Then we're going to stick the flower. The flower is going to go right in here, just like that. And since I have enough glue on here, I'm just going to use that. I hope, ladies, that you all don't have to experience somebody, a loved one in a nursing home. We are having such awful stuff going on for my sister. It's not even funny. The other night, this is why I'm so stressed out. The other night, they left her in her wheelchair till 3:53 in the morning and did not put her to bed. I was livid when I found out. Okay, look how pretty so far. Okay, so now we're going to stamp. Oh. We're going to stamp thank you on here. And this is coming from the Perfectly Pear set. This thank you. I love the fonts on that. Yes, it did happen. And I was, oh, so mad. Okay, so we're going to stamp this right here. And bring back in our, this one. Well, Diane, she said that in the night before, she fell out of her bed because at 3 o'clock in the morning, she kept paging them or, hitting the call button to help her use the restroom. And they didn't come. They wouldn't come. She tried to get up by herself then. and she fell. Um, and then the following night is when they left her in their thing until 3:53. And anyway, she said that people would come in and say, we'll get somebody to come and put you to bed. And that happened a few times, but nobody ever came to put her to bed. Okay. All right, so then I did die cut it, and I used the Mixed Labels dies, and we're just going to put this on right over here. So anyway, last night I made sure that my brother-in-law called me after she was put to bed, because if not, I was going to go do that. By the way, I did already get the information to file a complaint. In fact, the occupational therapist was really upset with them, and she said she was going to put in a formal complaint. Nancy, I'm so glad to hear that. You know why? My daughter-in-law's mother was the director of nursing there for many, many, many years. You probably know her. Okay, so I'm going to put some glue dots or dot of glue there and there. And then, let me see, I'm going to pick this up. If you guys don't have this tool, it is a great tool. Let me see. So I'm just going to pick up a couple of these. That's too big. I don't like that one. And a smaller one. She always told me that her place got raving reviews. Okay, so now we need just a bow. I cannot wait. Steph's going to help me tomorrow to take her to get her hair cut, and she used to go every 4 weeks, and it's been 4 months since she's had her hair done. So we're taking her out tomorrow and getting her hair done and taking her to lunch and stuff like that. She left there about 5 years ago, but she was there for many, many years. Her name is Terry Labadie. In fact, my daughter-in-law worked there as well as an aide for a while. She was going to school to be a nurse, but then she opened her own business and something else. Okay, so here's the outside of the first card. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so we'll do the inside. You know what? That's a good idea. And they're already under investigation for other stuff, from what I understand. Okay, so we're going to go here, and I think what I'll do is just stamp a flower here in the bottom corner. I'll have to ask her. back so I don't mess up here. So ladies, you know the drill. Every week I have an ordering special. For a $50 order, I'll send you these make and takes for free. Plus, you get your own stamp rewards as well. So if you'd like to place an order, it will have to go in my name, even if you're a demonstrator, to qualify for my make and takes. Okay, so now this is not watercolor paper, obviously, so I want to make sure that I don't put a lot of water on here. My friend's husband also is a nurse, and he is a director of nursing at a different place, and he gave me the number to call to do a formal complaint. Some other stuff happened too that I don't even want to say, but because you know, it's for privacy, but it's terrible how these people are treated. Okay, so we're going to put these two together. May it is easy. You should have seen my first card, though. It was pitiful. So practice makes perfect. Well, I wouldn't say I'm perfect, but practice makes it better anyway. Okay. I'm going to trim it just a tiny bit. Ladies, you too can get the Christmas items if you would like early by joining my team, because you can get them as part of your kit, which is really nice. So if you are interested, let me know. I'd love to chat with you about it. Karen, we can, but she's supposed to be getting out next week. So if she doesn't, then that's going to be our next move. Okay, so here is your first card. To me, this looks very, very rich in color. Okay, so the next project is this one here. And I just love this. I love how it turned out. So let me pull this. And of course, this is the other orientation. So this is 5.5 by 8.5, and it's scored at 4 1/4. Okay, and then we have a larger piece of the DSP here and a piece of gold foil. And what I would do for this is I would cut out the little spree things out of here because it's covered up anyway. You might as well do that. So we're going to glue this down. I can't wait to go back upstairs. I have all my new stuff sitting upstairs on my kitchen table. I'm going through it and I'm getting it organized for my to do the unboxing tomorrow. Who is interested in seeing an unboxing video? All right, so let me take my scissors to this because it looks like it's hanging off there and I don't like that. There. All right, so we're going to put this together. You know, it's funny because I had 3 friends here today helping me. And anyway, it was crazy because my stuff came in and they all said that they did not um, like the catalog, the Christmas catalog, until they saw the stuff in person. Okay, so then we have this right here. And I'm going to put that together. All right, I need to trim this off. Now, the top layer is in basic white, and I embossed it with the inspiring, oh, I forgot the name of it. It's the one that goes with this inspiring imperfections bundle. It's so pretty. Look at it. And then I die cut using the, let me show you, the textured notes. I use this one right here, and it looks Asian, so it was perfect. See how that's lifting right there? Can you see that right there? I'm going to take that fishing pole and fix that. Okay. There you go. All right, so this one is going to be on dimensionals. It is crazy. That traditional Christmas suite, I think it's called, that is gorgeous. I think it's my favorite. I'm not sure yet what time. It's either going to be early or it'll either be like 9:30 or in the evening. Okay, so this one is going to go right here. Okay, just like that. All right, so now we're going to go on and stamp some more. So I'm going to bring this back in. And we're stamping this. Let's see, do I have? Oh, they're there. Okay. So I actually need 4 of these. Nicole, you'll have to watch the replay if I do it in the morning. And on Sunday, I'm doing my garage sale, and that will probably be around 1 o'clock in the afternoon if you're interested. Another pretty vase. Isn't that pretty, or bowl? All right, so I did cut out, let me see, 1, 2, here's 3. Oh, here's the 4th one. Okay, so I cut out 4 of them. Okay, so I'm going to color 2 of them with Melon Mambo and 2 with Granny Apple Green. Okay, so I already have Melon Mambo on here, so I will use Melon Mambo first and just quickly color this in. Nicole, do you normally get off at noon on Fridays? I'm going to darken it up some in some spots. Okay, and then we're going to, oh, I might as well, oh, I have to do the flower too. I have a flower, another one. So since I already have Melon Mambo on here, I might as well do this one. All right. Let me clean this off, and I'm going to switch over to the Granny Apple Green. That's all right, Carol. I'm glad you're here. I'll start off with the leaves here. Okay, and then we'll switch over. So for those of you that have seen the Christmas catalog, what is your favorite? And my biggest surprise, I have to say, was that Jolly Delivery, the one with the the animals and the cars and houses and things, and also the other one, the gingerbread set. That was, I was amazed. I was shocked at that. I have to grab a couple of things right here. I was shocked. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. The first thing I'm going to do is take one of the Melon Mambo ones and put it on dimensionals. The gingerbread was so cute. Did you get it in, Pam? Tammy, have you received any of the product? Because if you have not, you're going to be pleasantly surprised. Okay, so this one is going to go on with just glue, and I'm not going all the way to the side because it's going to come off a little bit on the side. Oh. Hold on a second. There we go. And I'm going to lift this just a little bit, just like that. All right, then I'm going to take the other green one and stick it over here. I should have waited to put this on dimensionals. So I'm messing it up here. Okay, I'm going to take the fishing pole. I think you'll be surprised, Tammy. And the Christmas DSP is stunning. It really is. Okay, so see how I have them jaggered or staggered, not jaggered. Okay, and then we're going to stick this one in right here. And I will just put some glue under that as well. And some of the, oh my gosh, the foil papers, the foil with the DSP, the specialty ones, they are so pretty. Okay, then what I'm going to do is take a couple of these and stick some glue on the bottom and just slide it in here. Just like that. And then this one, I'm just going to cut off some of the bottom because it's not going to go in all the way. Stick this under here. Okay. All right. I did stamp hello, and I embossed it already. And this is from the Perfectly Pair set. And I'm just going to glue this on right here. Okay. I'm going to stick, oops, take a couple of dots of glue on here and one here. And I'm going to add some of the sequins. Okay, so I just have to add a bow to this, and this one will be done on the outside. This is a perfect example. I did not like this in the catalog, but I sure do like it now. What am I doing? I can't even remember how to make a bow. Kathy, which DSP did you like? Which Christmas DSP? The blue one is gorgeous, and the two reds, or the one with the car is beautiful. The one with the towards the front of the catalog, it's gorgeous, and it has the gold foil in it as well. Plus the stuff in the fall section is beautiful too. There's a lot more to choose from than originally when I looked at it the first time. Okay, so here's your second card, and I just have to do the inside. Yeah, the fall stuff is beautiful. Okay, so how is this? No, we'll put it down the side here. Just a piece of DSP. What is 77? All right, and let me see how this will look on here. Just a little bit. That's perfect. Add a little bit of glue. This is one of those things I should use the adhesive sheets on. I think I have more glue on my fingers than I do the back of the element here. Isn't that pretty? All right, so we're going to put this in right here. All right, so there you go. Here is your second card. All right, I'm curious, which one do you like better, the first or the second one? Okay, so lastly, we're going to make this one right here, and this is really simple, and I do want to show you. They work perfectly in this. I put 3 of them in here to see what it would be like. So 3 envelopes and 3 cards. Oh no, 4. This would be a perfect little gift. And of course you would want it showing on the top. I just put blank pieces in here to see. And then wrap a really pretty ribbon around it with a belly band. What a cute little gift, a hostess gift. They're perfect. Okay, so these those envelopes, these come in a pack of 20 from Stampin' Up. They're called note cards and envelopes. You get the note card and these very nice envelopes. They're just like our regular ones, but just smaller. Okay, so, and I got these from Clear Bags. So let me do this real quickly. So I did make my own card base, and this is 5 by 7, and I scored it at 3.5. But I can tell you, this size you can mail, just so you know. Okay, that's going to be for the inside. Okay, so for the outside, I have a piece of gold, and then I also have a piece of basic white that I embossed. Now, ladies, I won't have this on my blog until tomorrow because I've had a long day today and I'm kind of tired. All right, and then I'm going to trim this. All right, and then let's get this on dimensionals. Oops. I'm sticking to everything here today. All right, so this is going to go here. All right, and then I have a few different dies here. This one is from the Spotlight on Nature. And then these are actually punches. So this is a 2-inch punch in gold, and this is a new 1 7/8" punch. So I'm going to put these together. I got them from clearbags.com, and it's a F. I think it's FB. I can get the information at the end if you'd like. I can show you. I think it's called FB10, but I'm not sure. So and they come 50 to a box. I am Patricia. I'll hit it next year. I was hoping to hit it this year, but it's been a little crazy around here. So we're going to glue this on just like that. Okay, now I did already do this, so I am just going to use this one right here and I'll die cut it. Okay. Let me see where the die is. Here it is. All right, so I'll use this die in a minute, but I'm going to go ahead and watercolor this real quickly. And like I already had the green on there, I saw it on the brush, so I'm just adding that. Those are perfect for craft shows too, those boxes with cards in them, if you do craft shows. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to quickly die cut this, okay? Okay. I have this that's going to go right here. I'm going to pop it up on a couple of dimensionals. Don't forget, ladies, if you'd like these, I'd love to send them to you. Just place an order by Sunday, and I'd be happy to get these out to you, a qualifying order. Okay, I'm also going to stamp You Inspire Me, and that is right here. Oh, I hit too much of it off. I get a heavy hand there. If you're late in joining, and if you'd like to see the Create a la cardigan for this month, it is absolutely beautiful. Let me know and I can show it to you. Okay, put this back in here. Close this up. All right, I want to trim this off just a little bit. And this will go on right here. I just put it on with glue, no dimensional this time. And I want to put on a couple of the sequins. I try to get different sizes on here just for interest. All right, now where's my ribbon? Right here. Thank you, LaSheila. Will you be making 8 of them as well? I get this so tight that I can't get it off my fingers, and then top it off, I have glue on my fingers. So they're getting glued here. All right, so let me get a glue dot. This is going to go right here. And then all right, so then I have a couple of pieces of basic white, and all I'm going to do is take this strip of gold. I'm keeping this simple. I'm putting it right at the top. Just putting a couple of dots of can get it straight. And with this, whenever you get glue on your gold piece, you don't want to rub it with that ink eraser, or that what I call this thing right here, the glue eraser. What you want to do is just take a wet diaper wipe and just kind of wipe across, and that'll get it off. Thank you, Dorothy. That's really sweet. Okay, so then we're going to put it on here. It's just the little subtle details that make a difference. I'm getting glue all over because this glue I'm not used to. I love the other glue gun that I normally use. And I do have to trim this just a tiny, tiny bit. Okay, I'm going to stick this in here. All right, and here's the matching envelope, or the coordinating envelope. So this is what I have for you today. These projects, I hope you like them. And if you stick with me, I'll show you the class to go, or the create a la carte. But I do want to grab that thing for May. Okay, they're called FB pens. And so they look like this when you get them, and you just have to fold them. You get 50 in a pack. Again, it's FB10s, clearbags.com. And they have different sizes too. This is a 1 inch, and this fits the larger cards. So they have all different sizes. You can always call there. The phone number would be 800-328-1847. And you can tell them what you're looking for, and they'll help you. But anyway, so these are the projects. If you place an order by Sunday, a qualifying order, you'll get these in the make and takes in the mail for free. And let me just show you real quickly this is the Create a la carte for this month. It is absolutely stunning. This is the 3D item. It looks like that. It holds the cards. And you have this card here. This one. This card. And then this. And they all fit in to the card holder there. It also will include a full pack of the DSP that goes with it, and it includes a full roll of the linen thread and also some rhinestones. So there you have it. That is the class, the Create a la carte for this month. And I do also have a few scrapbook kits available from last month if you're a scrapbooker. This is the 2-page layout that I created, and it's really fun in person. But anyway, let me know if you're interested in that. Now, can send you a kit. That one is $34 for the kit. Anyway, thank you so much. I really appreciate you spending a portion of your evening with me. And always, I appreciate you giving me the opportunity to earn your business. Thanks and have a wonderful night. Bye-bye.